Arc Raiders is about to shift in a major way. The Expedition project is launching very soon, and the departure window opens on December 17th and closes on December 22nd. That means you will have 6 days to decide whether or not your Raider leaves the Rust Belt for good or sticks around for another cycle. If you miss this window, you miss the opportunity until a next cycle comes around. So today I'm breaking down exactly what the Expedition does, what you get to keep, what you lose, and how to prepare before the window closes on December 22nd. If you have been playing Arc Raiders for a while, you already know what the grind is. Missions, looting, stash management, upgrades, crafting, and having to fight off the Ark and other Raiders. The Expedition project is not another mission. It's an optional reset that gives you a fresh start with long-term advantages. The Arc Raider developers describe it as a way to retire your current Raider and begin again with meaningful bonuses. So what is the Expedition project anyways? According to the official blog article on the Arc Raiders website, when you commit to this expedition, this version of your Raider is permanently retired. Everything in your stash contributes towards the departure as well. Your level resets, your skill tree resets, your stash resets. Even the blueprints you've earned, the crafting process that you've worked on, and your workshop upgrades also all reset as well. You start completely fresh, but with specific benefits that carry on to your next Raider. Now, the rewards for taking the Expedition include several permanent unlocks. You earn a new Raider outfit known as the Patchwork Raider. You will also earn a cosmetic for Scrappy, the Janitor Cap. You'll get an Expedition icon indicator next to your name. You will also gain 12 additional stash slots that are permanently unlocked for your next Raider. On top of all of that, you earn bonus skill points based on the total value of your stash and coins when the departure window closes. For every 1 million you have in value, you gain 1 extra skill point up to 5. You also receive temporary buffs for your early progression in the next season. These buffs include a 10% repair buff, a 5% boost in experience gain, and a 6% increase in materials collected by Scrappy. These bonuses will help you rebuild faster after this reset. Now let's talk about the timing of the actual Expedition window. The Expedition window opens on December 17th and it closes on December 22nd. Once you commit, everybody that has signed up for the Expedition departs at the same time together on December 22nd. When the window closes, the game checks the value of your stash and your coins, and that number will determine how many bonus skill points you receive when you restart. This is why it's important, if you're doing the Expedition, to continue building up the value of your stash and your coins until the final day on the 22nd. If you choose not to depart during this window, your caravan construction progress doesn't reset. You simply wait until the next window and continue preparing. The downside to this, you miss out on all the rewards tied to this cycle. Basically, the whole cycle system is similar to how the seasonal events work on Warzone and Battlefield. But here's the thing. There are real trade-offs when it comes to leading on this Expedition. If you choose to do the Expedition, your level resets. Your skill tree will fully reset. You lose all of your gear, all of the blueprints that you found, your entire stash, and every single piece of crafting process that you've ever worked. It is a true wipe. But the great thing about it is it's optional. You don't have to do this. This is totally your call, and the developers wanted the players to reset only if they felt ready to do so. So the real question here is, should you actually take the Expedition? I would say that if you have a high stash value, if you want the extra stash spaces, or if you want the cosmetics for your next season, and you just want a fresh restart in the game completely, yes, you should totally do the Expedition. But if you're still learning the game, if you're still leveling up, if you're still unlocking blueprints or the crafting process, or if you just don't want to do it, then don't do it. This is totally your call. It is totally optional. So make the decision based on what's best for you. See, the Expedition project is one of the boldest systems that Arc Raiders has ever introduced. It gives players a prestige loop that keeps the game fresh without wasting time that they've already invested into the game. If you approach the Expedition strategically, you can turn a reset into a long-term advantage. So I'm curious, where do you stand? Are you retiring your next Raider with this Expedition, or are you one of the thousands of people holding off for a bigger payoff later on? Comment below and let me know where you stand at with the Expedition. And if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe for more Arc Raiders content. As always, I love you, I mean it, and I'll see you in the next one.